Welcome back to my escapades. Today we are flying on Kenya Airways' biggest aircraft, the Boeing 777, famously the 777.
So I'm just about to fly in one of KQ's biggest ever plane. This is the 777, the Boeing 777. It is the albatross indeed, and I'm super excited. Being my second time flying. First time was yesterday, and I flew in the 737. So today we're going to do the Boeing 777 777. It was leased to Turkish Airlines, and it is now back. And it is going to be flying from Nairobi to London on 17th July, I think. So this is an amazing opportunity. Wacha tuone itakuwa namna gani. It is one of the most weighted plane ever. I mean, everyone here is flying on this plane. So kila mtu ambaye anatoka Mombasa saa hizi najua na akona some goosebumps. This is the biggest ever. Let's see how it is going to be.
On this particular day, this was the only aircraft flying from Mombasa to Nairobi, so everyone traveling on this route ended up on the 777. It is indeed a huge aircraft with about 400 seats. I could tell this was going to be a different experience the moment I stepped inside the berth. It was definitely different from the 737 I had flown a day before. The cabin felt cool, clean and welcoming for sure. It gave that long-haul flight feeling, my friends.
Alright, so we are just about to go to take off it. We're still waiting for other passengers to board. This plane is pretty much big, like literally quite big. So I mean, if you might be going to London then this week, then we're going to enjoy it. Look at the screen there. The screen is magnificent. I don't know, man, but this plane is quite nice.
The seats were comfortable, there was enough legroom for me, and unlike in the 737, every seat had an entertainment screen. So this was a big upgrade. So once you board, there's a short safety demonstration and then the beginning of taxiing for takeoff. Something peculiar, the demonstration can also happen simultaneously with taxiing. Taxiing was surprisingly smooth. The takeoff procedure is a reflection of on your marks, set and go. The engine noise gets louder as power increases, and when the plane is in the air, it is relaxation time. Being a rookie, I still felt those butterflies in my stomach. The aircraft felt incredibly stable once we were airborne. On my previous flight on the 737, it shook quite a bit during climb. At one point, the wings tilted and I honestly thought the wind was pushing us around. But in the 777, it was much steadier. Even when we encountered light turbulence, it was so smooth than what I had experienced before. Since this was only a short domestic flight, we were served with juice, water and a packet of nuts. So you had to choose between water or juice, not both. And then hakuna sembe majama. By the way, do they actually serve ugali on flights? I don't know. One thing I really appreciated was how quiet the cabin was. Looking around, I suddenly understood why aviation safety is taken so seriously. Picture this, an aircraft is like a water bottle. You get inside and then it is tightly closed. So you become completely committed to the journey. Probably the reason why air accidents are quite fatal. There is no escape route. If you're flying for the first time, book the window seat. You can't regret the views. Watching Kenya from above is a superb experience. The clouds, the coastline, the roads and buildings below give you a completely different appreciation of a black man's country. Honestly, this flight felt shorter than my previous one. Maybe I was too busy filming and enjoying the views, completely forgetting that Mombasa is simply a stone's throw away from Nairobi. Within 45 minutes, we were at the Kenyatta Family Airport, Jomo Kenyatta, and how I wish I was flying somewhere far, like a 3-hour distance, because I didn't feel like leaving the 777 at all.
Alright, so we just arrived at JKIA using the Boeing 777, and I must admit this plane is super comfy, man. This is why they normally use such kinds of planes when you're going to places like London or New York, international flights. This one was quite comfy, very comfortable. I didn't feel very much dizzy, but I felt dizzy a little bit. Man, this was super comfy.
Anyway, kilicho na mwanzo kina mwisho, and that marked the end of my first Boeing 777 experience. Thank you, Kenya Airways. The village boy has finally tasted a different kind of life. Brothers and sisters, don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, comment. I'll see you in the next escapade.